Assalamualaikum. Hello everybody. Okay, today I want to proceed with the sum formula for arithmetic progression. In arithmetic, we have two sum formula. The first one we have as n equals to n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 multiply with d. The second one is as n equals to n over 2 a plus l. Okay, now the last video I already explained about term formula is Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 times d. We already discussed about this one. Okay, so today we only focus in these two formula. Okay, we proceed with the question. Okay, question number 1. Okay, so the first three terms of an arithmetic progression are negative 13, negative 6 and 1. So negative 13, negative 6 and 1. Okay, so find a common difference. Okay, common difference is d. Now one find d. Okay, so our T1, T2 and T3. Okay, so I take T2 minus T1. So our T2 is negative 6 minus negative 13. So our common difference is 7. Okay, wait, I show you step by step. So is a negative 6 plus 13. Why plus? Because here is negative, negative, we got plus here. So we have d equals to 7. Okay, alright, now we put here our d equals to 7, our a equals to negative 13. Now question number 2, the sum of the first 12 terms after the 5th terms. That means we have to find our T6 because after 5th terms. So a plus, okay, 6 minus 1 d. Okay, so a plus 5d. Now what is our a? A equals to negative 13. Okay, what is our d? D is 7. Alright, so negative 13 plus 35, we have here 22. Am I right? Okay, so this is our T6. Alright, okay, we put here T6 equals to 22. Okay, because T6 now is our a, not negative 13. Okay, we put here our a now is 22. Okay, now what is formula for sum? Okay, sum as 12, right? Because we want to find common the sum of the first 12 terms. So okay, I put here formula as n equals to n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. So now n is 12. Okay, so we put 12 here, 12 over 2. Our a now is 22 because after 5th term, that means our T6 now is our a, plus, okay, 12 minus 1 is 11. What is our d? 7. Okay, so 12 divided by 2, we got 6 here. So we got here is 44 plus 77. Okay, so 44 plus 77, we have 6 times 1 to 1. So we multiply with 6, so we have 727 6. So this is our S12 after 5th terms. Okay, all right. Now we settle question number 1. We proceed question number 2. Okay, I leave it the formula there. Okay, now question number 2. It is given that the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression is, okay, Sn, we put here, Sn equals to 2n square minus 20n. Okay, so find first term. Okay, we have to find our A. We have to find our D, common difference, and what is our T9. Okay, now, okay, we still use the same formula Sn, okay, because they mention here sum, so we have to use sum formula. All right, okay, now, so our Sn here is n over 2, okay, wait, n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so we put this here, 2n square minus, okay, 2n square minus 20n. All right, so now we expand here. Okay, so n over 2, okay, so here we got 2a plus d times n we have here is nd. So d multiply with -1, we have here negative d. All right, so number 2 here, I multiply with this side, okay, like this, 2n square minus 20n, I multiply here 2. Okay, so we have 2 times 2, we have 4n square minus 40n equals to n 2a plus nd minus d. Okay, all right, now we expand this, so we have 2an plus n square d minus with nd. Okay, 4n square minus 40 and all right. Okay, we move this first. Okay, so now how to solve this question? Now look at here, we have 4n square. Okay, we take this and this. Okay, so you put here 4n square equals to n square d. So we have n square here, n square here, so we can cancel that thing. So we have 4 equals to d. So our d now is 4. Okay, okay, 4. Now settle. So next one, we take 2n. Okay, we take 2n, negative nd and negative 40n. Okay, so we put here negative 40n equals to 2a and negative nd. All right, so look at here, so negative 40n equals to 2a and, okay, first we replace d. Okay, so our d is 4, so we have 4n. Okay, d replace with this number. Okay, so now, okay, we bring this to this side. So negative 4n plus 4n equals to 2an. So here we have negative 36n equals to 2an, correct? So I want to leave it a only here. So I take 2 and n. So negative 36n divided by 2n. So we have equals to how many? Negative 18, correct? Negative 18 equals to a. So our a now is negative 18. Okay? Okay. Now, how to find T9? Okay, the 9 terms. Alright. Okay, so as usual, you know the term formula, right? Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 times d. So we want to find T9, so we replace n with 9. Our a is, 18, negative 18 plus 9. So 9 minus 1, we have 8. 8 multiplied with d is 4. So we have negative 18 times 32. Okay, so we have 32 minus with 18. We have 14 here. So our T9 equals to 14. Okay, done. Easy? Alright, we proceed with the next question. Okay? Alright, number 2 done. Now, the third question. Okay, the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression is given by Sn equals to 12n minus 7n square. So we want to find what is our a, what is our T6 because 6 term, and what is our sum of the first 10, that means S10. Okay, alright, so first, now we put here first, remember the formula, Sn equals to n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so okay, now the Sn here, I put this one, 12n minus 7n square. Okay, so now n over 2, 2a, okay, we have to expand here. We have n d minus with d. Okay, now I want to remove 2. Okay, I want to bring to this side, so we multiply. Okay, so 12 times 2, we have 24n minus 7 times 2, 14n square equals to, okay, now we expand here. Okay, so we have 2an, okay, we have n square d, and we have negative nd. Okay, okay, so same like the previous question. So I'll take this because this one got n square. Okay, so you put here negative 14n square equals to n square d. So now you can cross n square, so your d now is negative 14. Okay, okay, our d now we put here, our d now is negative 14. Okay, so now we want to find what is our a. Alright, so okay, I can erase this. I take 24n equals to 1 and 2 here, okay? So 2an minus nd. Okay, so now we have to replace our d. D is negative 14. So 24n equals to 2an minus, okay, negative 14. So 24n, okay, equals to 2an, negative, negative, positive 14n. Alright, so I'll bring this to this side. So 24n negative 14n equals to 2an. Okay, I continue here. So now, so we got 10n equals to 2an. Okay, so I want to leave a here. So 10n divided by 2n. So our a now is 5. Okay, so our a now is 5. Okay, we erase. Okay, so next we already have our a and d. Now we want to find what is our T6. Okay, okay, because we want to find the sixth term. So T6 equals to a plus 5d. Okay, this is the formula. Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 times d. So n now is 6. Okay, so a, you copy back. So 6 minus 1, you have 5 times d. Okay, so now we substitute the value. A equals to 5 plus our d is negative 14. Okay, so now negative 14 multiply with 5, we have negative 7t. Alright, okay, so now we have here is negative 65. So this is our T6, negative 65. Alright, okay, next. So the first term settle. Okay, now the sum of the first 10 term. Alright, okay, so what is the formula of sum? Sn equals to n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 multiply with d. So we want to find what is our S10. So S10 here, so this is n, so this one 10 divided by 2. Our a equals to 5. Okay, so 10 minus 1, 9. D negative 14. Okay, so 10 divided by 2, 5. 2 times 5, 10. Okay, so positive, negative will be negative. Negative 9 times 14 is 126. Okay, alright, so now we have here negative 116. Alright, so negative 116, because 10 minus 126. So negative 116, you multiply with 5. We have here negative 580. So S10 now is negative 580. Okay, negative 580. Okay, now we proceed the next one. Okay, all right, question number 4. Okay, the third term and the seventh terms of an arithmetic progression are 23 and -1. So that means, see, terms, right? So we have to put T3 equals to 23. Okay, because third terms and 7. Okay, so 7, T7 equals to -1. Okay, so now the question asks you to find what is your A and what is your D. Alright? Okay, so now, okay, we put this side. So we put here, remember the term formula, Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 times D. So now T3, right? So T3 equals to A. So 3 minus 1, we have 2D. Correct? Okay, then we put here sorry. Okay, this is for the T3, right? So we put here A plus 2D equals to, we take here 23. Alright? Okay, so this is our first equation. Now the next one, T7. Same also, T7, that means equals to A plus 7 minus 1, 6D. Correct? Okay, we put here A plus 6D equals to -1. Okay? Okay, we erase. Okay, now, so I take here is 2 minus 1. So we have here A plus 6D equals to -1 minus A plus 2D equals to 23. So A and A finish. So 6 minus 2, we have 4D equals to -1 minus -23, we have -24. So our D now is -6. Okay, okay, we put here our D is -6. Now, how to find A value? So you have to substitute either one, you have to choose from the first equation or second equation. Okay, so I want to take I take this one. Okay, A plus 2D equals to 23. So we don't know our A value, so we proceed with D is -6 equals to 23. So now A, -2 times 6 is -12, right? Equals to 23. So -12 you bring to this side is become positive. Okay, so your A now equals to 35. Okay, so A equals to 35. Okay, settle A and D. Now, next question, the next one is you have to find the sum of the first 11 terms. So S11. Okay, what is your Sn formula? Is for sum is Sn equals to n over 2 2a plus n minus 1d. So S11, right? So we want to find S11. So equals to 11 over 2. Okay, so 2, our A is 35 plus, okay, remember here, n minus 11, so our n now is 11. 11 minus 1 is 10. What is our D? Our D is -6. Okay, so now we have here is 5.5. So 35 times 2 equals to 70. Okay, so plus minus 60. Alright, so now 70 minus 60, sorry, we have 10, correct? So we have here 35, so your D is negative 6. So we have 550, correct? Sorry, 55. Okay, my mistake, sorry, 55, because only one, so 55. So this is for the S11. All right. Okay, settle for question number 4. Now we proceed question number 5. Now, question number 5. The 7 terms of an arithmetic progression is 11. Okay, we put here T7 11, okay, because 7 term and 11, okay, and the sum of the first 16, okay, so S16 equals to 188. So you have to find what is your A and what is your D. Okay, say first term and common difference. Okay, so now open up these two equations first. So the first one we have is A plus 7 minus 1 is 6. 6D equals to 11. So this is our first equation. Alright, the next one is S16. Okay, I open for you. So S16 equals to 16 over 2, so 2A plus 15D. Okay, so we have here is 8, correct? 8, so 2A plus 15D. So 8 times 2 is 16A. So 15 times 8 is 120D. So this is our second equation, right? So okay, I put here 16. Okay, so we put here. Now this is our 16A plus 120D equals to 188. Okay, so this is our second equation. Now our first equation we multiply with 16 first. Why? Because here is 16A, here is A. Okay, we do the simultaneous equation now. So we have 16A, so 16 times 6 we have plus with 19, 6D equals to 11 times 16 we have 176. So this is the third equation. Okay, now the third one we minus with the second one, so the third equation minus second equation. Okay, so we put minus, we take this 16A plus 120D equals to 188. Okay, now 16A minus 16A 0, so 96. Okay, you minus with 120, so we have negative 24D equals to 176. You minus with 188, we have negative 12. So your D now is negative 12 over 24. So therefore your D equals to 1 over 2. Okay, now our D is 1 over 2. Settle. Now we want to find our A. Okay, I erase this one first. Okay, sorry, the white is quite small. Okay, so now 16A, right? Okay, maintain 16A plus 120. Our D is 1 over 2 equals to 188. Okay, so 120 divided by 2 we have 60. So 16A equals to 188. Alright, so now okay, 188 This is plus, so we bring to this side is negative 60. So 16a. So how much? 188 you minus with 60. We have here is 128 equals to 16a. So your a will be divided by 16, 8. Okay. So our a now is 8. Our d is 1 over 2 half. Okay. Settle. Now, okay. Next question. Sum, we have to find sum of the first 10 terms after 16 terms. That means we have to find what? T17. Okay? T17. Now we have to find what? Because we want to use, this is our a now. Okay? So a plus 16d. So a equals to 8. 16 you multiply with half, so now we got 8 plus 8. That means our T17 now is 16. Alright, so this is our A now. Okay, you replace here, our A now is 16 because we want to find, alright, as 10. Okay, 10. Okay, so 10 over 2, so 2a, right? A plus n minus 1d. Okay, so now a we replace with 16 because the question asks you, see, sum of the first 10 terms after 16 terms. That means T7 is our a. So 16 here. Okay, so here 10 minus 1 we have 9d. Okay, we have 9. What is our d? D is 1 over 2. Okay, so 10 divided by 2 is 5. So here is 4.5. So 16 times 2 we have 32. Okay, so 32 plus 4.5 we have 36.5. So we multiply with 5, we have here 182.5. So this is our S10 after 16 terms. Alright, okay, settle question number 5. Okay, let me clear the whiteboard first. Okay, now we proceed to the next question. Question number 6. Find the number of multiple 6 between 10 and 100. Calculate the sum of the multiples. Okay, see, sum, that means you have to use a sum formula. Now we have to find out multiple 6, right? That means start from between 10. So we cannot take 6. Okay, so we take 12, 18, 24, what is it? 2, 3, 4, 5 is 30, 36, 42, 48, 56. Okay, say how much is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 54. Okay, so 60, 66, and then after that 72, 78. Okay, what is it after that? 78, 84. Okay, so 84, then got 90, and then 96. Right, so okay, until here I think. So okay, so now we have how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have S15 here. But what is our A? Our A is 12. What is our D? Our D is 18 minus 12 is 6. Okay, now 15 over 2, 2a plus 15 minus 1 is 14d. Now, okay, so here we have 7.5. Okay, 2a is 12 plus 14 multiplied with 6. So here we got 24. 14 times 6, 84. Okay, now, so 24 and 84, and then we multiply with the 7.5. So 24 plus 84 multiply with 7.5. So we have is 810. So this is our S15. Okay, do you understand for this one? Okay, settle. Alright, because okay, here I don't take 6 because 6 is less than 10, and I don't take more than 100, so our last is 96. Okay, wait, let me clear the whiteboard. Okay, so next is question 7. So Nadia deposit RMX in the first month. So okay, I put here. So X, this is our sequence. In her saving, the amount she will deposit in the subsequent month is RM15 more, okay, than its previous month. So let's say here is X. So the next one will be X plus 15. So the next month will be X plus 30. So dot dot dot. So given the amount she will deposit in the 6th month is 220, find the value of X. Okay, so now we have to find, say T6 now equals to 220. Okay, we want to find the value of X. So T6 equals to what? A plus 6 minus 1 is 5, right? 5D equals to 220. A is X, so X plus 5. Our difference is, so say, I show you the difference now. Okay, the difference now is, let's say I take T3 minus T2. Okay, this is T1. So okay, so I take X plus 30, you minus with X plus 15. So here is X minus X, 0, right? So 30 minus 15, so your D will be 15. Your D is 15. Now we substitute here. 15 equals to 220. So X now, 5 multiplied with 15, we have 70. 5 equals to 220. Now our X will be 220 minus 75. We have 145. So excuse me. So A equals to 145. All right. Now settle. So our X now is 145. Now the month that Nadia will deposit 295. Okay, we have to find T what? Okay, we don't know. We have to put TN. TN, but we know the total is 295. Okay, which month? Okay, so same. A plus N minus 1 times D equals to 295. What is our A? Our A is 145 plus N minus 1. Our D is 15 equals to 295. Now 145, okay, 15 multiplied with N, we have here is 15N, negative 15 equals to 295. Alright, so we maintain here 15N, the rest I want to bring to this side, because all the number we bring to this side. Okay, so before that, so 145 you minus with 15, we have how many? 130, correct? Minus 130. Now 15n equals to, okay, wait, I've settled. Okay, so 295 minus 130, we have wait, 295 minus 130 equals to 165. So n, okay, 165 divided by 15, your n will be 11. So that means the 11 months, okay? T11 now. Okay? Alright. Okay, the last one for this question. Find the total saving of Nadia in 2 years. 2 years equals to what? Okay. Can I erase this? 2 years mean as 24, because 1 year is 12, so 2 years is 24, equals to 24 over 2, 2a plus 23d. Okay, we substitute here. 24 divided by 2 is 12. Our a is 145, d 15. Okay, now 145 multiplied with 2, we have 290. So 23 multiplied with 15 is 345 multiplied with 12. Okay, so 345 plus 290 equals to 635 multiplied with 12. So we have here 7,620 for 24 months. Okay, so remember total. So you have to use a sum formula, this formula. Alright. Okay, last questions. Let me clear the whiteboard because the whiteboard is quite small. So, okay. Alright, the last one. Okay. Alright. See. In the classroom, a boy arranged 48 cans in the first row. Okay, so that means this is our sequence. We have to put here. 48 is the first row. Okay. Okay. 45 can in the second row. So 45. The next one is 45. In the third row, and so on. So the last row consists of 3. So the last is only 3 cans. So find the number of row of can that the boy can arrange. So we have to find now. Okay, how many rows? But we know the last one is 3. Okay, see. So I can use our A now is 48. Okay, and our D is 45. Sorry, 45 minus 48. So your D now is negative 3. Okay, so I want to find. So I put here Tn. We don't know the last row, right? Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 times D. But we know only 3 can, the last row, right? So we put here 3. So 3, we replace A is 48 plus n minus 1. Your D is negative 3. So we expand here, negative 3 and n is negative 3, and negative 1 and negative 3 we have here is positive 3. Okay, so 43 plus 3 we have here is 51 equals to 3 and minus 3n. So I'll bring 3n to this side. Okay, so 3n equals to 51 minus 3. So how many? It's a 48, right? So here is 48. so 3n. So now 3 and 48, your n will be 16. So that means it's 16 row. Okay, so now first question done. Okay, so the last part. Okay, the total number. Okay, we know we have 16 row. Okay, so our A is 48, our D is -3, and our row is 16. So we have to calculate sum total. So we have to use S and S. 16 equals to 16 divided by 2. So 2A plus 15D. Okay, so here will be 8. Now substitute A equals to 48. Okay, your D is -3. Okay, so 48 multiplies 2 is 96 minus 45, right? So -45, sorry, and 8. Okay, so okay, we settle. What's the answer now? So -45, 96 minus 45 is a 51, multiply with 8. We have here is 408 cans. Okay, so for the S16. Alright, so we finish all the questions. We have 8 questions. So that's all for today for the sum formula for arithmetic progression. So the next video, inshallah, I will proceed with the geometric progression. Okay, so if you want more video from me, please subscribe my channel. Inshallah, in the future I will make live video how to answer the past year question. We do it together. Alright, inshallah. Assalamualaikum.